welcome back to another vlog. So today I don't work and there's a few things that I wanted to get done, like a kind of like resetting some things and like switching some things out. The first one that I think I want to tackle is my like hygiene slash beauty cabinet. It's in the bathroom and it's where I keep the products that I'm currently using. So all of the makeup that I'm currently using, all of the body care, perfumes that I'm currently using. I also keep the jewelry that I kind of am like rotating currently. What I need to do is go through it. I want to pull like all the eyeshadow palettes that I'm currently using and switch them out for some different ones. Same thing with the jewelry. I just want to put all the jewelry back and kind of start fresh with like some new stuff. And I think for right now, that's probably it. So technically, it's just more the top shelf of that cabinet. The like middle shelf or whatever is where like the lotions and perfumes and stuff are. And I'm actually okay with what I'm using right now as far as that stuff goes. But I do want to tackle the top shelf. I also really, really need to wash my makeup brushes. So let's go ahead and jump into that first thing. This is the cabinet that I'm talking about. There's like drawers and stuff down here. But yeah, I think it's mainly just this top shelf that I want to work on. So the first thing I'm going to do is clear the whole thing off. So this is everything that was up there. This is all jewelry that I kind of want to switch out. I do have like all these essential oils. I kind of want to corral all of those into a basket. So I'm going to look and see if I can find like a small basket. I do have some body care that was on that shelf that I don't really want to be on that shelf because I have like my face moisturizer, a couple body scrubs, the deodorant, I don't care if it stays. And then this is like my makeup basket, which is just a mess right now. And then I do have like this little container where I keep tweezers, matches, and then I have my lip gloss that I'm currently working on, or chapstick, or whatever you want to call it. It's this Trader Joe's berry lip mask, but I just use it as like a lip balm basically. And then these are the little applicators that I use. So, okay, let's go ahead. I'm actually going to let's start with the essential oils. Let me see if I can find a basket. Okay, found a basket, so that is perfect. So I put the basket with the oils in there, and then I also put that little container with like the tweezers, the matches, and the lip applicators, and then my little lip mask right in front of it. And I think now we will work on the jewelry. So what I'm going to do is kind of just sort through this and see if there's anything that I want to keep down here. And I also, this little container with the pineapple, it's just too small to hold all the jewelry. So I think I'm actually, either I'm going to just put rings in this and then put the rest of the jewelry like necklaces and earrings in a different one, or I'm just going to completely get rid of this. So let's see. All right, yeah, so I'm going to put these ones away for right now. Actually, you can see how long it's been since I did this, since I started cleaning these out. Like, I still have earrings from St. Patrick's Day in there. That's what I mean. I just need like a fresh start. Like all of these are just a mess. So those will go away. I want to keep my like hoops in there because those are just kind of my go-to. Like if I don't know what else to wear, like those I will just grab. Same thing with these. They're like little bows. Those I'm going to keep in there. So that'll stay. Okay, so I have some rings. There should be another one. Yeah, so I have these rings. Why am I not focusing? There we go. So bow, just a thumb ring, and then another bow. Those are gonna stay. I have these. They're going to go, I have, let's see, my Hobbit necklace that can get hung back up. Let's see, my dagger earrings, those can get put back. These ones, same thing. They're just like hoops. Those can get put away. These ones, these are also like hoop earrings. Those can just get put away. What are these? Oh, they look like that. Yeah, those can get put away, definitely. Now this I am going to keep out. This actually was from my youngest son. He got me this, and it is a necklace, and it has Kylie and Finley on it. So this is like super special to me. So that, yeah, that's going to stay out because I do wear that quite a bit. This, let's see, elephant necklace, that I'm going to put away. Let's see, these like really big hoops I'm going to put away. Same thing with these ones. Yeah, those can just get put away. What is this? Oh, my compass necklace. Actually, that one I'll go ahead and put away. And then I have these like little blue pearl, or like, I don't know what you would consider, like just little blue ones. Those I'm going to put away for right now. And then I do have these little cubic zirconia, just like princess cut studs or whatever. Those I'll keep out. So, okay, let's see if I can find something bigger than the pineapple little dish to put this in. And I did. This is a little tray that my niece made for me. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. So all the stuff that I'm going to keep in here for right now, I'll put back. And then the rest I will just put away where it goes. And then like as I like, you know, like say tomorrow or whatever, when I go to work, if I want to wear like some kind of funky earrings or funky necklace or something that's not any of these, then I will grab them from upstairs and wear them, and then they'll just go in this tray when I'm finished, you know, when I take them off tomorrow night. And I just kind of like rebuild the collection again until I get sick of it, and then put everything away and start over again. So hopefully that makes sense. Now all the earrings are put away and all the necklaces are put away. This is what we're looking like on the top shelf so far. So I did put my 2 facial moisturizers that I'm kind of switching back and forth between. I did end up putting those back up on the top shelf. And then I do have, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's 3 deodorants that I'm like kind of swapping between. Those I did put back. And then obviously the jewelry tray is here, which leaves a little spot right here for the makeup basket. Okay, so I'm gonna just completely take everything out of the basket. The other thing that was up there is this. This is from Temu. It's like a palette thing. This one I might actually keep down, because the only reason I pulled it is because I wanted to try this blush, and I actually really liked it, and it actually applied really, really well. So I kind of want to play with some of the eyeshadows and see if they apply as well as the blush do. So that one is actually going to stay down. But the eyeshadow palettes that are in here are going to get swapped out. And actually, it's probably easier if I just like face you guys so I can kind of show you. So in case any of you guys are curious, this is from Temu. I don't know if they still sell it, but it's really cute. It looks like a book, looks like, you know, and it says Vogue, like the magazine. But inside, the first thing you do, like open up, there's a mirror, and then all of these colors, which are really, really pretty. Actually, let me move this so you can see a little bit better. Really, really pretty colors. And then the next page, let me cover this back up. The next page is blushes and like highlighters. I mean, quite honestly, some of these you could probably use for eyeshadow, like this one and this one and this one. This one. I mean, honestly, I would probably use any of them for eyeshadow except for this row here. But this was the one, I think. Yeah, that was the one that I used as a blush, and it was like beautiful. So and it applied really, really well. It had really good pigment. And then the last page in the book is more eyeshadows. So I kind of want to play with this. In fact, this may be what I just keep for my eyeshadow right now, because obviously there's tons of base colors to choose from. And then there's also the darker colors for lining my eyes. There's, you know, colors that would be good for the crease. So actually that's what I'm going to do. This is just going to be the palette that I use for right now. So well, let me show you what else I'm using currently, because I know some of you guys are interested in this. Some of you probably aren't, but we're going to do it anyway. As far as foundation, when I wear foundation, because honestly, I don't wear foundation very often at all, but when I do, right now I'm kind of switching between, I wouldn't even say switching between, I'm trying both of these out to see how I feel about them. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I am very, very light. This is Fair Cool, which is shade number 14. And honestly, wait, no, is it this one or this? One of these is actually a little bit dark. I think it's this one. Is actually a little bit dark for me, but with summer on the way, it should match like perfectly. And then the other one that I'm using is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is the dewy formulation in the color Soft Ivory. So that is the other one that I'm kind of switching between. And then for my powder, this is the, isn't this Coty? I think, yeah, Coty is the brand, and it's the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I've used this for like a super long time. So that's that. My mascara, my favorite mascara of all time, and the one that I will try other mascaras, but I always, always, always come back to this one. And it is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect all the time. And I always get it in, oh my gosh, I cannot read this. Basically, it's the darkest one they have. It's like called like Blackest Black or something like that. That is what I go back to time and time and time again. So the eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to switch out are this one. I've been using these, you guys, I'm not kidding, for months because I was trying to hit pan on them. If you guys remember on my old channel, I actually, when I started the whole like project Use It Up, like eliminating my stash, these are all the same palettes that I pulled from way back then. So, I mean, that was like probably six to 8 months ago. So anyway, there's this one. This is When the Sun Goes Down is the name of the palette by Sleek. And I did hit palette on this one. The rest, I don't know. I honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of most of the colors. So I think that's what this one here I would use like on my upper lash line. And even that, it was a little bit too light for me, but I made it work. And that's how I was able to hit palette on it. But the other ones that I was using, so obviously this is the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy Rides Again. This is like the sparklier version. This one is definitely hit pan. Plus I've used, you know, quite a bit of it. And then the other one is just the straight Midnight Cowboy, which is not as glittery. I did not hit pan on that, but as you can see, there is quite a dip in it because this is the one, honestly, this 98% of the time is what I just use as like my all over base color because it's so pretty. Let me just like swatch it and show you guys. It's probably not going to show up that great. Yeah, you're not getting the full effect. It's very like glittery. It looks like, I don't know, like fairy, like a fairy just sprinkled some glitter on you. So that's what I was using for my eyeshadow. And then I have been using this. This is from Temu. It's by Laiku, I guess is the brand. And it is the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I have just been using this as my eyeshadow primer. And it works actually really, really well. And then you guys, this, oh my gosh, I don't even know if they make this anymore. I got this in a Walmart beauty box, I think, years ago. It's the Salon Perfect brand, and this is the Brow Defining Palette. If they don't make this anymore, I'm going to cry because this is the best eyebrow powder I have ever used in my life. This is what it looks like. So this I used obviously is just like a base for my eyelids and it is completely gone. This is actually the color that I use for my brows. I don't even know how you would, it's like a fawn type color, which is weird because my brows are actually pretty dark, but this is like perfect because I don't want my eyebrows to look like alarmingly like in your face. I just want them like I just want to fill them in a little bit. So this is like so perfect. And as you can see, this one I don't think I've ever used. And then this one I actually do use as like a liner for like right on my lash line. So it's just such a pretty palette for eyeshadows or for eyebrows. I love this thing. And then other than that, oh actually I'll show you these too because we did talk about a lot of these, like you guys saw me haul them, so this is going to be a little bit of like a I hauled it but did I like it. So this was from Temu. It's the MCD last up to 24 hours like lip stuff. I do not care for this. It makes my lips feel really dry and it does not last very long, so I'm actually going to just declutter that. And then these I had gotten from the Dollar Tree. They are from LA Colors. This is, what is this? Peachy Pie. It's like a gloss. Looks like that. It's pretty, but here's the dilemma. It does not stay on for crap. You can put this on, and I'm not kidding, like 5 minutes later, you need to reapply. So not a fan of that, so I'm just going to declutter it. And then the other one is even worse. This is also LA Colors, and this is... I don't think this one even has the name on it. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, is this it? Yeah, Cake and Kisses. It looks like that. Again, it's kind of pretty. It looks like it would be way more shimmery than what it actually applies. And it's gone in like 5 minutes. So that's going to get decluttered. This is another one. It's by B Color. This was from the Dollar Tree. Again, like it's nice when you first apply it, but it's gone so quickly. When it comes to these like glosses, I actually prefer a gloss that's kind of sticky because if it's not sticky, it doesn't stay. So this one is just going to get decluttered. Not a fan. And then the other two that I'm going to declutter are also ones that I hauled from the Dollar Tree. Remember these? They were like the jelly, what are they called? It doesn't say. This is Peach Cobbler, and this one is, what does this say? Cherry icing. They were like the jelly glosses or whatever. Yeah, okay, first of all, like they're not very moisturizing. Second of all, they don't last very long. And then the third thing is they almost have, like it's supposed to be cherry and what was the other one? Like peach or something. But they have like almost like a floral taste to them. And I'm not a fan of that. So these are going to go. Now, as far as lip products that I love, some of them are in my purse because I took them to work yesterday. But this is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie. Like you can see, this one is almost gone. I love this. It's got the doe foot applicator. But like, do you see how sticky this is? Like, can you see that? Like, I don't know. And it's good because it lasts, because it's sticky. So I love that one. This one is actually okay. This is the only one from this brand I've ever tried. It's the NYX Butter Gloss. This color is probably not my favorite, but it's actually okay. It's good enough that I would actually pick up like another one in a different color and kind of play with it and see how I feel about it. Because yeah, this one is pretty decent. The other one that I have, oh gosh, I cannot think of the name of it. It's a funny name. It's I'll have to get it and show you guys because I cannot remember what it's called. And then as far as, believe it or not, lately the lip combination that I have been wearing is this, because, well, I guess I should say this is the lip combination that I've been wearing to work, because when I'm at work, I really don't have time to like reapply. So, and I'm only there for like 5 to 6 hours. So it's not like I'm there like for like 8 hours plus. Well, not usually at least. So I just need it to last like 6 hours. So the lip combination I've been using the most lately is I line and then fill in my lips with this Wet n Wild liner. It's the gel lip liner and the color is called Gone Burgundy. So that's what I've been using as like my lip liner, and then like I said, filling it in. And then on top of it, I've been using this, I think it's Bite Beauty. Yeah, it's Bite Beauty, and this is called Saki. And it's like a matte, as you can see, like it is almost gone. Like we are down there. Then I put that over top of it, and you guys, it stays put the entire 5 to 6 hours that I am at work, and it does not budge. So that has actually been my like go-to lipstick lately. And then obviously I use, like I showed you, the Trader Joe's lip balm. That's kind of it right now, you guys. I am a lip product junkie, but I have really pulled myself back from buying new ones for the past like little while, but I think I'm gonna start buying some new ones just to be able to try them out. Like obviously I tried out those ones from the Dollar Tree. You guys, next time I walk into the Dollar Tree and start buying lip products, or if I buy like body care, unless it's name brand, just tell me no. Just tell me no, because I always regret it. Always, because it's never good. It's never good. So just remind me if I ever do it again. Tell me no. Oh, one more thing that was in the basket that I'm actually going to declutter. This is the NYX lip pencil, and this is the color Peekaboo Neutral. So I had gotten this because I saw someone talking about it and saying that it was like the perfect neutral and that it matches like all skin tones. Well, that is a lie, because I have cool undertones, and this, even though it's neutral, it still hints towards like a warm neutral. So when I wear this, it clashes with my skin tone so bad. So this is a no for me. If you are like skin tone is like, you know, a cool undertone, like obviously like a very, there's some people that are cool undertones, but they're almost neutral. Like if you are someone who is truly like a cool undertone, this is not going to work for you. So don't even waste your money. So I put everything back in the basket that's going to stay in the basket, and I wiped out the basket really good. And then that is the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to keep. I'm going to put all this stuff away because there were some like lip products that I just haven't been using in there. And then these are the brushes that need to be washed. So to wash the brushes, I just have this little bowl with like a little bit of dish soap in it, and I just kind of wet the brush, dip it in there, and then just kind of scrub it around with my hand, rinse. I'm going to do the same thing with this little applicator. The dish soap does a really good job. It gets everything nice and clean, which makes sense because really, I mean, obviously you're washing off makeup, but you're also washing off like all of the oils and things like that from your face. And dish liquid is really good at removing grease. So it makes sense that it would work really, really well for makeup brushes and like the sponge applicators and all that. I just want to make sure I get all that soap out. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue on with the brushes and I will check back in with you guys in a few minutes. The brushes are all clean and I've got them laying out here on a towel so they can dry. Oh, and I also wanted to mention that this palette that I talked about, like that I did hit pan on like that one, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. It's that Sleek palette. I am going to declutter this also. So it is definitely time for it to go. And this is the finished, well, I guess it's just the top shelf of this cabinet. Everything fits really nicely. And I did actually end up moving the deodorants down here and the body scrubs. So they did fit down here. So it cleared out some space up here, which I am very, very happy with. So the next thing that I want to work on is actually switching out my purse. So to give you a little bit of a backstory, this is the purse that I've been using for like the past, oh gosh, probably 2 years. And I haven't switched it out. I love this purse. And honestly, it is fitting for this time of year, but for some reason, I feel like it's more like an autumn and winter purse because it does have some like deeper colors to it. So I decided to switch it out, and I did it yesterday morning before I went to work, and I thought to myself, oh, I'm gonna try switching everything into a backpack because I figured that would be more convenient for work. You know, there's like a lot of space, I can take a lot of stuff, but after carrying it yesterday, I found I am not a backpack type of a person. I would probably carry a backpack like if I was going to go on like a trip or something like that, but to carry it around like every day, like to work and stuff, it's just not my vibe at all. So I have a bunch of my stuff in here, but I want to switch it out of there. And I think I'm just going to go back to like a big, this is actually a tote bag. This is not even a purse. It's just like, let me give you guys a better angle. It's like a giant tote bag, but it's very summery. I've had this forever. I don't even remember. Oh no, I think I got this at Target now that I think about it. But it's got so much space. And I am somebody who likes to take a lot of stuff with me. So we're just going to switch into this one for the summer. And in case you are curious what all I carry in my purse, I will show you. I actually have these 2 bags, which I will show you guys what's in those in just a minute. I'll like empty them both out. But then I also have my wallet. Currently, I am carrying the Bath & Body Works Hello Beautiful perfume. These are not my car keys. These are just like my house keys and things. My car keys are separate. I have this little case for my sunglasses and then also my sunglasses, a brush and a scrunchie, some wet ones, antibacterial hand wipes, deodorant. I have a on-the-go poopery. Oh, and this is the gloss I was telling you guys. It is, who is this by? What does this say? I don't know. The shade is Plumps Up, and it's called Sexy Mother Pucker. Oh, Soap and Glory. Okay. And then I have the gloss from the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star collection. I have a little clip here, some cough drops because it is allergy season, and then also a bag with some peppermints. Let me go ahead and empty out these 2 bags so I can show you what's in those. So in this bag, I have a Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. This is the eucalyptus spearmint. I have this like spray hand sanitizers, some plackers, these are lactate pills because I am lactose intolerant. So like if we decide to go out for ice cream or something like that, that is for that. I have an Advil in the back, a Lip Smackers chapstick, and this one is in frozen lemonade. I have a mirror, some of the Colgate Wisps, a Band-Aid and a cleansing towelette, some Excedrin, some Kleenex, a face mask. Not that we've had to wear these in a while, but I always keep one on me just in case, like, you know, I go somewhere and they do tell you to put on a mask. Some tweezers, a nail file, couple of bobby pins, and that's it in that bag. And then in this little bag, this is kind of like my little on-the-go period survival kit. So I have 2 of these small packs of the Midol. I have a tampon, 2 of the like heavy flow pads, and then 3 of the, is there 3? Yeah, 3 of like the just like liners, and then a couple of the on-the-go Summer's Eve wipes. And then I always keep an extra pair of underwear just in case like there is a bleed through or something. And I keep it in a bag like this because not TMI or anything, but if you bleed through on your other underwear, obviously you want to be able to bring it home to wash, and you don't want it touching anything else, so you can switch it out. So like, you know, you would take the fresh pair out and put the soiled pair in here to be able to take it home and wash it. So that is everything that is in that little bag. And everything fits nicely in the tote bag. You can see everything's in there. This top pocket, I have like my keys and my clip and like the lip glosses and the poopery. And then this pocket down here is empty. This is where I will put like my phone so that it doesn't get bumped around or scratched or anything. So yeah, everything fits nicely. I am happy to be in a new purse, something different, and I know it won't be as bulky and annoying as that backpack was. Okay, you guys, so I am going to wrap it up here, but I feel like we definitely did accomplish like some good things today. It's definitely stuff that makes me feel much better. It just kind of gives me a little bit of a reset in like those small areas. I feel like I'm in a reset era, and let me explain what I mean by that. Like, you always see people on YouTube doing like a weekly reset or a monthly reset, and it's like a 1-day thing. And I feel like I am continually having to reset and remind myself to like prioritize, like, what would be the word that I'm even looking for? Like prioritizing the small joys, like little things like washing your makeup brushes and pulling a new palette. That makes me happy. It makes me excited to use the new palette, even if it's not like a new palette, but it's new to me, as in I haven't used it in a while, or, you know, the jewelry thing. It's just those small little things that I'm trying to prioritize. And I feel like I'm going to be in this whole like reset era for quite some time, because I feel like there's so much that I need to get sorted out, not only in my house, but just in my life. So I'm definitely in the reset era. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and keeping me company today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it motivates you to maybe do the same types of things, and I will see you guys very soon.